Our top story, traffic congestion and parking shortfalls. They're typical themes on a majority of Suncoast beaches.
A new study is taking a look at possible solutions to alleviate the traffic. The results of Phase 1 have just been released. ABC 7's Jess Dowdrick is joining us now in the studio with more on this top story tonight. Jess.
Good evening, Haley and Scott. There are 3 phases to the Barrier Islands traffic study that in the end is hoping to make getting onto and moving around on the Keys a little less hectic. Phase 1 took a look at 15 different studies completed in the past decade, 15 in total. Now they've weeded out which solutions could still work, and they're looking at which may be best to implement.
From Anna Maria Island to Lido Key, the Barrier Islands traffic study is looking to make parking, walking, bicycling, and driving a little easier.
I feel like it's really busy all the time.
At Bradenton Beach, the focus is on finding alternative routes around the Gulf Drive and Cortez Bridge intersection. At St. Armand's Circle, the study looks to possibly remove parking around the circle once the parking garage is up and operating.
If there's like an event on the circle, like the art shows and stuff, it's awful. I avoid it as much as I can.
The study also considers time-limited and paid parking, something the city of Sarasota has been moving forward with. And foot traffic is just as much of a priority as traffic on the roads.
The crosswalks are well marked. I think those are good, but probably just like a little flashing lights or something to let people know that pedestrians are coming.
That's being looked into, along with how to improve bicycle paths.
I think they could use some bike paths, and they have to make them clear in red or another color, maybe.
The study also includes possible changes to SCAT and MCAT routes, adding to the frequency of the routes to new areas, and running the buses later. Also, park and rides at places like Van Wezel, Bayshore High School, and Paradise Bay Plaza.
I think it could be efficient, but I probably wouldn't use it just because of the inconvenience of having to leave my car over there, not having access to it unless I get a shuttle back.
And water taxis are not out of the question.
Now, this is all just a part of Phase 1. Phase 2 includes observing and collecting data on the traffic patterns on each of these islands. Phase 3 will be putting an actual plan in place. Now, that's expected to happen in the fall of 2018. Haley and Scott.